What's going on, guys? Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend, wonderful chill weekend, and a good Monday. Also, happy Fourth of July to anyone who celebrates. We're going to keep working on the art sculpture of the clown from Terrifier. If you're watching this now or in the future, hit that like and subscribe. It helps me a ton. Also, go check me out on YouTube. You can find all the past streams, all the cool projects, beginning, start, middle, end, all of it. So go check it out. Let's get into it. I worked a bit off stream on this guy. Just kind of correcting some stuff that's a little bit trickier to see um, when I'm trying to like dedicatedly work on it in front of the cameras. It can be a bit tricky. So we're getting right back into it. I'm still working on the brows. I did define some of the thicknesses across the board, so I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty chill. We're just gonna keep working on this stuff here today. I've been working on the fire pit off stream quite a bit as well. Just trying to get that underway. It's looking nice. It's looking nice. So, but mainly I've been doing a lot of video editing for shorts, which I started posting yesterday. So I don't know if you guys saw any of those. I actually debated not streaming tonight because I was like, man, I don't know how many people are even gonna be up to anything. Most people are out watching fireworks, at least here in the U.S. So, Chris 1987, thank you so much for the follow. Let's assume for the moment. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Dude, Augustine, thank you so much for the follow. Hope everyone is having a good day. They've had some pretty good responses from the what's it called? The chestburster videos that I'm pretty happy with. I'm working on all the Krampus videos now, so that ought to be fun. Thanks for all the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. Joe Walsh, thank you. Plum Crazy, thank you so much for the follow. AG7, enjoy sculpting. Yeah, it's a good time, right? It's a great way to unwind, right? Working on Chucky when he got melted. Nice. What are you sculpting him out of? Air dry clay. Been knowing a lot of people. Awesome stuff here. Among Roses, what's up? Thank you. It's coming along. You know what? I'm actually going to say I'm pretty happy with it considering we've only put, what, 2 hours into it? I'm cool with that, you know? Been hearing a lot of stuff about this air dry clay. I've never messed around with it. I mean, obviously I've done a bunch of ceramics, but I don't know if there's this magical other type of air dry clay that people are using. I don't know. I've used Sculpey. I've used, different types of polymer clay, Chavant. This is out of Sculptex because I wanted it to be fast, but I've never tried sculpting anything effects wise out of like ceramic clay before. The closest thing I would have used would have been what's it called, wed clay, you know, That's pretty common. Maybe slightly drunk and looking. Also, the alien sculpt looks good now. Now you need the pred alien. Dude, I do need the pred alien for sure. Also, wait a minute. Legged out, I thought you didn't drink. I thought you didn't drink, legged out. I'm just gonna do that. Bow, 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 bow. Getting his likeness inside these brows is probably going to be, honestly, one of the trickier parts for sure. I've been converted. Nice. Wait, you said you're looking at messed up stuff on Etsy. How messed up can you really get on stuff on Etsy? You know what I mean? And you did win something, just not sure which tier. What did you happen to know what tiers, like which ones meant which? Like what do you... Well, Etsy innocent. Yeah, exactly. Like, do you know what you could have won? Like what the different levels were? You know what, guys, I might cut this light again so I can see a little bit easier. There we go. It's more moody too. Hey, funny guy, what's going on? I think it's the bottom tier is an $800 camera and lens. Nice! Goes up from there. Okay. Hey, that'd be awesome. Do you know how many votes you got on your short? You don't know, but I shared it around so some chords and friends. Nice. Okay. Another good thing at this point is that the clay is no longer warm, so that's nice. Yeah, I don't know. I had to give was it Nikon or Canon or whatever website it was? I had to give them all my contact information, so now they're probably gonna hunt me down and try and offer me Nikon cameras. There weren't that many, right? Like, what was there, maybe 20 in your category or something like that? Not even? 15, something? Gerard Way. What? Hmm. What do I want? What do I want? I want my wooden sculpting tools is what I really want, because I don't often sculpt on UltraCal, but I really don't want to damage the lifecast, which is really easy to do. All right, rock on. I left my fancy depth determiner sculpting tool at home again. Saddens me greatly. I love what you're working on, by the way. Thank you. I like it too. It's coming along. Trying to fit the Terrifier's face on this person's life cast is has been a bit tricky, but I'm getting it figured out, you know. Especially these droopy eyes, oddly more difficult than I thought they would be. There was many after the first. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. And funny guy, you know what? I'm doing good. I'm doing spectacular. Okay, staying positive. You know, it's the first step to doing good. I've been in video editing hell for the past 2 weeks, so you know, keeping my sanity has been one of my bigger goals. This dude's big droopy eyes. David, thank you so much for the follow. Guys, thanks for all the likes too. I appreciate it. Angel. sorry. I took your likeness without permission. My bad. Okay, what are we doing now? We got... That's way too defined. It's way simpler than that, yo. It's way simpler. Is this like... Azo, thank you so much for the follow. No, it's not my face. It's a friend of mine named Kai. We live casted them last week. Yeah, it's not my head. No, I actually really don't like wearing appliances if I can avoid it, to be honest. Not a big fan. Hmm. Oh no, I'm not going to Mask Fest. This is not for number 3. This is just for funsies. I have a friend who's really into Terrifier, and we did a life cast, so I figured it would just be a lot of fun to just do a Terrifier sculpt for them. While also making my life very difficult trying to match this makeup. Okay, and then there's also like... I'm trying to think what is going on. I mean, is it literally like... This dude's zygomatic bones are crazy, okay? And he has so much of like this sad clown kind of thing going on too. Which side do I like more? I think I like this side more. Where'd that paintbrush, fancy paintbrush go? Looks like Snow Miser. It kind of does look like Snow Miser. I can see that. Dude, wouldn't that be hilarious if that was what it was based on? It's actually kind of crazy to me how many times the misers, Heat Miser and Snow Miser, have been brought up in my chat while working on projects. When I was working on the fire pit, someone was like, the flames look like Heat Miser's hair. And we got Snow Miser. Awesome. I wonder if anyone's ever... Oh, dude, you should do like we should do a Twisted Snow Miser costume, but with the Terrifier face. That would be pretty interesting. Hmm. See if we can do some left-handed sculpting here. Which I only ever do on stream, so I don't have to like flip the mold upside down. I don't know, maybe I should become more ambidextrous or whatever. Just focus on left-hand sculpting. What am I doing? Where am I? Where are some more wooden tools? Sector 8, thank you so much for the follow. We're going to make it to those 10,000 followers, guys. Hell or high water, okay? Okay, so if that's the case, what am I? Wait a minute. The distance from here to here. Let's test something here. That's something. That's something. His nostrils were a bit uneven. Down, so that this, and then they're supposed to be like this. Other platform thing kind of coming down. I'm doing my best not to take liberties with this as much as possible, but we might. My Fright Shop, thank you so much for the follow. Dude, I wonder if the director ever thought that his creation was going to become one of the, iconic faces of horror in at least in the modern day, right? The clown is up. It's got to be up there. Terrifier or Art the Clown. Left hand sculpting now. It's like a super simple design, but also if you're trying to fit it onto someone, it can be a bit tricksy. No, not plastilina. Although, I mean, it's pretty much plastilina these days. It's called Sculptex. It's Smooth-On's answer to, like, you know, Chavant. It's like a cheaper Chavant. I picked it because I had it in soft, and I wanted to kind of be able to move a little bit quicker. So, it's a softer oil-based clay. Oh, can you even buy plastilina anymore? The brand, anyways? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I haven't used, at least plastilina brand I have not used in a very, 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 very long time. Used to be the only thing I used. Hmm. Weird. It was really actually hard to find pictures of him without his makeup or without his smile. That was quite tricky. And even then, most of the pictures I have found for reference, uh, he's not smiling, but he has his teeth in, which definitely makes things tricky because the teeth push out the lips quite a bit, so it's kind of hard to see what he looks like without his muzzle being pushed out, protruding, right? Patrick, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, well, that helps a little bit. Doctor, thank you so much for the follow. It won't be an issue. Everything that we're casting, that we'll cast it out of, which I'm still undecided, might be gelatin, might be latex, might be, if I'm feeling particularly ambitious, it might even be foam latex. It'll all be soft, so it shouldn't be an issue. Mr. Malice, thank you so much for the follow, guys. I really appreciate all the love today. Is it painted in the picture? Yeah, it is painted in the picture, which really sucks. Because obviously trying to get good, like, design from something that's completely, you know, stark white is, it's a bit tricky. But I think this is probably the best picture I have. It looks like it was during the actual makeup test or something like that. Maybe just behind the scenes. But it doesn't match all the other pictures that well, so I'm wondering if this is like a different appliance or someone else's appliance or something. Which could be. You find stuff online, you never know, you never know what you're getting. And we're going to have to figure out the teeth thing too for the actual makeup. I think we're going to do dental wax. Just make a set of dental or wax teeth. I think that'd be kind of a fun little project to show you guys how to make some cheap dentures, you know? Why am I scratching it? That's how you sculpt. Well, that's how I sculpt. Yeah, I'm not convinced that all the stuff I'm looking at is from the same thing. I don't understand the question. Oh, okay. Yeah, that too. I'm trying to figure out this. There's almost like this. Is it in all of them? Kind of hard to tell. Well, how thin can I make this area here? That'll determine if and how much I need to add. Is how thin I can actually make this area. Divot under the lips. Yeah, again, like, it doesn't have any cool divots. Like, his face is very flat. The makeup they did is kind of very flat, so. Not necessarily in a bad way. Just like he doesn't have a philtrum, like that little divot under your nose, you know, on your upper lip. Philtrumless, if you will. Or under the nose on the upper lip, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I think we might, yeah, again, we're going to have to add a lot of clay, probably. The photo has a divot there in the black. Yeah, I can't tell what that is. This also looks like the appliance. The appliance isn't fully put on, so this actually might be bubbling on the appliance. I don't know that there is an actual, like, divot here. Because in these other pictures, it doesn't look like it's there. Like, this one's not the best one, but it's not the best quality, but, like, it's looks almost flat, like very little going on there. And there's other things between these two photos that don't look the same. Again, I think that this might be a different version that they did or didn't do. I don't know. Or it's someone else's mask for all I know. Like a different company, like, produced the mask. Could be, you know? That's why you gotta be weary looking for reference pictures. Yeah, the only thing I do know is that the appliance is one. It's a one-piece appliance. That much I've been able to find online. Um, so we'll see. I should. It'll be. I mean, technically, I think even if if this were the end right here, and we slapped, you know, a coat of bright white paint on it and did the makeup, it would probably look pretty close to it, even just as it is, and we're not even done. So I'm gonna. I didn't. So I will say this: I didn't want to spend too much time on this particular project. One, my model, the friend of mine, is not out here for very long, so I kind of want to wrap it up quickly. That's why we did it even an ultracal lifecast. When you guys know with the other lifecasts I've done that we usually go to fiberglass, right? But I did plaster this time for the lifecast. Heavy ass, heavy ass ultracal. Also, William, thank you for the follow. And there's like certain aspects, like this photo particularly, and I'm not dogging on any of the artists that made the movie, but like either this was like I can't tell if this was purposefully sculpted in such a way to make it look like it wasn't a finished sculpture or it is a finished sculpture. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. There's just certain parts of this look like it's not a finished sculpt. You know, I don't know. There's so much about the movie that is this kind of like rough, ragged '80s kind of like exploitation, sexploitation, horror movie kind of thing, that I don't know where that overlaps, because they spend so much time and money doing some of the gore effects, but then Art himself is a pretty simple design, and I think that's probably on purpose. Because you think about it, Jason, what was Jason? Jason was really just a hockey mask. Freddy was a really, the original Freddy was a really rude, burnt face, right? So, and we're hitting the life cast on some of these strokes here. Like that's life cast right there. This is life cast right here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to bulk up this side. Chris, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's supposed to. It's probably supposed to be his face. I'm gonna guess. He's got supernatural like aspects to his character. Not so much in the first one. Well, a little bit in the first one, but in the second one they kind of go into it a little bit more. So he could be a demon, with a creepy face. Who knows? It was like mimicking a paper mache. Yeah, kind of. There are some wrinkles and stuff in the sculpt, just not a ton from what I can tell. I was telling someone on stream the other day that this design reminds me a lot of there's this company called Scream Team, and they do appliances, I think most famously for haunts, and it gives off some Scream Team vibes for sure. Agmo, thank you for the follow. What's the title of the movie? It's called Terrifier. Terrifier 1, and there's Terrifier 2, and I guess there's going to be a third one coming out soon. Got so much clay all over the place again. Really tempted to move that other light over here, but... But as I've said before too, like I really like one of my favorite parts about when I have in the past when I have tried to recreate um like creatures or stuff like that that already exist. I actually really enjoy the aspect of like, oh, I wonder why they chose to do this particular thing or that particular thing, you know. All right. I don't like it, but yeah, I think I definitely have to add more here. You guys can't see it, but I'm definitely doing like a squinty my squinting uh when I sculpt, I always squint my eyes to try and just like look at the kind of rough shapes, you know? Make eyebrows. He doesn't have any eyebrows, so amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hmm. I'm just gonna try to put these here. Oh, put I see what you're saying. Paint those eyebrows on. Gotcha. I'm sorry. My brain is so fried. I was like, don't doesn't have any eyebrows. You're right though. He does have those brows. Knocked Wolf, what's going on? Yo, what up? Hey, no worries. It's all good. I hope everything's okay. Mark, thank you so much for the follow. It would have been done. Do it up. That's really weird. Hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to give myself a little bit more direct light here. Yeah, that's gonna anger the camera a bit. Chill out, camera. There we go. That's a little bit nicer. A little bit more even light. And of course, after I do that, it adapts to the blue in the background. Yeah, probably. That's why I'm trying to get to them 10,000 followers so I can do it from my desktop, guys, and don't have to use my freaking phone. Skip Woodward, thank you so much for the follow. Android Emma desktop. Yeah, with my luck, they'd find out and then they'd just boot me. But that's why I have my other streams going too. So if you want to see something that's a little bit better, you can jump over to Kick, YouTube, or Twitch, where I'm live right now. And the camera over there is like infinitely better than it is here. For those of you on the talk. It's creepy looking. Good. Pretty sure it's supposed to be creepy looking. Where is... Hmm. Yeah, the appliance is definitely pretty minimal. Like, there's not a lot going on in the appliance. Pretty simple. We should be able to. I'm actually a lot further than I thought I was going to be tonight, anyways. So, nice if I can get just a little bit higher, just even though. Go with Batman. Well, you know, the Terrifier character is got it's pretty standard features, right? Big nose, really defined brow, zygomatic bones super defined, chin super defined, right? Pretty standard creepy face appliance. JD, thank you for the follow. Also, happy thwarted alien invasion day. Yeah, for sure. And witches. I can totally see that. Yeah, yeah. At first, it was giving me vibes of if you guys, I don't know if those of you who've seen the movie Legend, but there's that creepy swamp witch. Anything with a big nose reminds me, like a really huge pony ass nose, reminds me of that alien, or not alien, that creepy swamp witch from Legend. Classic, classic demon nose, right? Or even like a creepy version of like the Mask, you know? I mean, anything that like really jutted out chin, really defined features, right? Hey, let's text. Thanks for the follow. That looks wicked. Thank you. Whoa.
On my mark.
Jack. Drek, thank you for the follow. Hmm. Bow, bow, bow. Hmm. Tex, thank you so much. Hope Jones, thank you for the share for sure. Thank you. And like the kitty. Thank you for the share. Bow down, bow, bow, bow. Maximus, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to thicken up this area. And then he's got these very like um like random kind of striations, right? They kind of come down, but then they kind of straighten out by the time they get to his lip. Kind of like that a little bit. Swoop down.
On my mark. 5.
We're on express elevator to hell.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Trusk, very much. Just turn him into Gru, you already be there. I could see that. What kind of movies have you done FX for? Indirectly, I've worked on a bunch of crappy, like indie movies back in with the Midwest, and then, or I just thought those are more directly, and then indirectly through my other company, worked on a crap ton of shows, everything from the most recent season of the TV show Dave. I think it's the most recent thing, and then we are also in Silicon Valley. Not so much movies, not a ton of movies, so much as like shows. What up, kind of primitive? How's it going? Not too shabby. I think we're all doing all right. I'm fabulous. I'm just chilling and sculpting, right? What more could I really ask for? Shorts. I've done a lot with shorts. I do most of the stuff I do is for my own fun. Have I done anything with any shorts? None that you'd be able to find. Most of my stuff I did with like specifically any kind of movies and short stuff would have been many years ago. There was one short. I don't know if you can even find it anymore. I actually acted in it. It was pretty bad. It was a college film. It's called Professor Paul Summers and the Killer Zombie. It's like when I was 18 was one of the things I did. There's another movie called Island Grave that was kind of an indie. It was an indie thing. But this is back in the day before there was like readily available access to like posting your stuff on YouTube and whatnot. Now I just do it for funsies. Come on, move the keyboard. Thank you. Yeah, Blockbuster days. Right? That's what I'm saying. No, not quite that far back, but still, like, I don't know what it had been. 20, so like early to mid 2000s, pretty much. So. Kind of crazy to think about the fact that a lot of kids that kids today won't have that like experience of going to the video store, walking up and down the aisles. Now they just have, scrolling through the different streaming services, which, whatever, I guess it is what it is. But there's something about movie night, going and renting movies. God, I'm coming off like such a boomer, but it was fun. So again, a lot of this stuff that I'm doing right now, I'm literally kind of doing my best to pull this information from the pictures I have, but it is a bit tricky. He's got like these very subtle wrinkles. Roblox made it a convenience for new age. Yeah, I guess. I mean, but who even really, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but who really even uses Redbox, right? Like, do people still use Redbox quite a bit, or not, like, not utilizing like streaming services? Like, rock on if they do. I just was curious, you know? Netflix and YouTube TV. I'm ashamed to say I have pretty much all the streaming services. It's funny. I think you can get most of the streaming services, right? That like, for basically what people used to pay for an entire like suite package to like cable, right? Like, it wasn't like the best cable package always like 100 and something a month. I don't even know. It was a lot of money, that much I know. I don't watch regular TV anymore. Same shows the past 15 years. There you go. Yeah, I don't really watch regular TV. All like streaming services. That's what I watch. You know. I watch some streamers though too. You know. So that's kind of how I got into streaming. Was just like, oh, I could do my art since I'm doing it anyways, and just and just stream it. These like eye socket ridges are one of the most defined things on art's face. So that's why I'm spending quite a bit of time trying to figure out the best way to sculpt them, because they're very even and soft. What I really want, and I don't think I have, are or at least not in my current sculpting toolkit, are I have these little tiny rakes that would work perfectly for this. I'm thinking here. feels like... Is it literally done like that, maybe? Did I just figure out what I was having issues with earlier? Oh wow, those ridges come out quite a frickin' bit. So that means I just realized something. Here. That this part of the sculpt, at least, is way thinner, or ideally way thinner. These ridges are actually further out than the, there's a word for this area. It's like the temple something or another. I don't remember exactly what it is. You guys can call me Mike or you can call me Cursed, okay? I go by either one. And there, look at that, guys. Go check out all my other stuff. Thanks, Knocked Wolf. I'm all over the place. Is this movie worth watching? If you're into cheesy, gory horror movies, then yeah. Any edge sculpting? What do you mean edge sculpting exactly?
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by edge sculpting. I sculpt... Oh, wait, do you mean like, it's gonna sound crazy, but do you mean like sculpting literally edges, like doing, more mechanical features and stuff? Hard edge, like a robotics gun ships. Yeah, I can do it all, but usually once it comes to like edge, anything like that, what I'll do is I'll usually sculpt it really basically out of like say clay or some type of medium, mold it, and then I'll use tooling, tooling tools like sandpaper, belt sanders, Dremels, things like that. I've designed like robotic skulls and stuff for different projects, and they had to look very mechanical. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that is literally, I think, the one time if I had to do something like that, I might focus on trying to do it digitally and then 3D printing it, if I was really going for something very nice. But there are times where you have a more organic shape, right? And then you want to add some kind of like harder edges into it. Then I would probably just sculpt it. But I definitely would not sculpt it with this frickin' clay. I would sculpt it with like the Chavant hard, that I usually sculpt in, because this stuff is just too soft. Doing any like really hard like tight edges with this would just be a nightmare. Oh my god, I'd be freezing it all the time, which is a technique, if you guys watch me stream enough, that I do use, is I literally use canned air upside down to freeze the clay so I can get it firmer to sculpt better with. Yeah, I mean, to answer your question about the movie, it's worth a watch if you are a fan of that style of movie. I thought the lighting was a lot of fun. I think that the cinematography is kind of clever. The effects are really good. They're classic. They're very classic physical effects. I know in the second one they did some digital overlays to pull off some of the effects, but otherwise it's really fun to see effects, done physically again. Yeah. This guy gives me Vecna vibes a little bit. I can see that. Yeah. Well, again, like I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure Terrifier is supposed. I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure the character art from the movie Terrifier is supposed to kind of be like a throwback or spin on some of the classic 80s slashers, right? So you got to figure Vecna was heavily influenced, tons and tons. Even the show was influenced by Freddy Krueger. Hell, Robert Englund is in it, right? So it would make sense that he even, like, some of the weird melty aspects he has on his face. Where'd that picture go that has a little bit more? Like, he's got this like saggy skin texture kind of going on. I don't know how much you can see it, but yeah. Very Krueger, yeah, exactly. Yes, yeah. This will not be out of silicone. I'll probably do it either out of gelatin, foam rubber, or what else? I might just do it out of straight latex. Supposedly that's what they did. I don't know if I'm buying it, to be honest, but that's because I was inside your brain. Commissions or funsies? Funsies. Most of the stuff I do is for funsies. If I finish a project and I like it, I put it up on my Etsy shop. I think I only have 2 things up there right now, with a third one coming in a week or 2. But like this will only fit on the person I'm. Well, I guess you could probably try and fit it onto other people. It probably wouldn't fit well though. The recent movie by Barbarian. Yes, I have seen Barbarian. I enjoyed it. That's a horror movie I saw. I thought it was really well made. I really enjoyed it, yeah. Like possible to convert. Yeah, foam rubber is fairly cheap. I have a ton of other stuff laying around though. Too much gore. Yeah, it's got a lot of gore that, it's got a ton of gore. I'm not gonna lie. The second one's far more gory than the first one, but even the first one is pretty it's pretty rough. But I get nervous saying this, but it's a little hard to take it too seriously because it's done in that kind of 80s camp, Which, I appreciate, but poor gremlins. Yeah, they are, all of them. Anything. Yeah, I have some old latex stuff that still is that's barely holding up. Yeah, I love the smell of old latex though. But yeah, no, to your point, yeah, Barbarian, I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. Kind of went in a different direction than I thought it was going to. I might be losing interest in these horror movies, and Terrifier kind of fits into this, where it's just kind of like, I don't want to say horror for horror's sake, but there doesn't, for a lot of horror movies these days, it doesn't seem like there's much expectation that you have to explain anything. And while I appreciate that to some extent, on the other hand, I do like understanding why a thing happened, or a little bit more of the backstory behind a bad guy or something, No, I wouldn't sell something like this. I'm gonna make for Kai, and then we're gonna put it on. I'll probably sculpt make some quick like dentures, because one of the things about the characters, they have really big teeth. Probably sculpt some wax dentures as just for a one-off, for a stream of me applying the makeup, and then yeah, that'll probably be it. It wouldn't be much help, to sell this for really anyone, because it's not going to fit on anyone else really that well, unless you just so happen to have a very similar structure to the person I'm sculpting it on. I have tried to put on appliances sculpted for other people, and you can do it. You can absolutely do it. It's just a bit tricky. I'm trying to think if there's some of the best horror movies I've seen recently. I honestly, some of the best stuff I've seen recently hasn't even been movies. I really liked almost all of the Cabinet of Curiosities or whatever, Del Toro's like little montage, or not montage, collection of short films. Those are really cool. I'm using for this sculpt right now. I'm using a clay called Sculptex. It's an oil-based clay from Smooth On, the company you can get a bunch of silicone from. For this type of thing, it works perfectly. Literally right about here on either side. I'm going to take quite a bit out. Oh no, I was so trying not to do that. There we go. Get back in there. I forgot for a little bit that he was held on with clay. Thanks again, Noctwolf. All right, TikTok. I'm actually going to be wrapping up the TikTok stream. If you guys want to keep up, we're going to be streaming for a little bit longer over on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, creatively_cursed. If you haven't gone over there, you should do it up. You should also go join the Discord where you can post your own artwork and you can check out some of the other stuff I've posted kind of behind the scenes of some of the other projects I've been working on. But yeah, be sure to go check out all the socials, show some love. So TikTok, thanks for hanging out. If you guys jump over, like I said, Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, we'll wrap stream up there. So peace out, guys. Have a great evening. Thanks for everyone hanging out and chatting. I appreciate it. Now it's just us guys. The PC stream setup, okay? It's weird. I feel like I can, multi-stream comfortably to multiple things, but as soon as I have one more camera I have to pay attention to, that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. Oh, cool. It's not dead yet. Hey, stop. Stop. There we go. Oh, and I can turn my other light on now. Hmm. I'm thinking. How would that be? How would I do that? Hmm. I think I have to move it up, which sucks. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to just do this. That's not going to work. Fuck. How can I do this? Something like that. Sad. That was very sad. I hate doing that type of shit to sculptures. But I had brought the brows down too much. Or the zygomatic bone down too much. Now it's giving me even more Vecna vibes. And we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to thicken it out here. Hmm.
On my mark. 5.
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
Economo. Thank you for the follow. I mean, again, if they... Where's the dentures? It'll fill in quite a bit. But then we filled those out. Now we've introduced new problems. Great, 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 great. Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna fix something else now too. Yeah, again, giving me like super Deadite vibes. This one needs to get squished down a little bit. Okay. Don't fall. I just worked too hard on it. That's what it is, guys. I'm fucking with it too much. Hmm. All right, we're going to try one more thing here. I don't know if it's going to work. Oh. Where is that? That's my fun sculpting tool. Here it is. Yo, what up, Cosmic? How's it going? Man, you raided me right when I'm about to get off stream. How's it going though? I hang out for a minute, check in with you. What were you working on?
We're on express elevator.
Snow, thank you for the follow. My mic working? Papa Red, you there? You just raid me and then disappear. No, it's all good. I've probably done that before. Sorry a bit too much. How's your day going? Not too bad. How are you doing? Bot Ricks, calm down. Sorry, my bot is being kind of crazy. Well, what? I'll have to be fixing that. Sorry about that. Wow, Bot Ricks is kind of an asshole. Sorry. Yeah, no, I don't think I am. What up with that? Hold on a second. Oh man, how long has Twitch chat been going on? Oh wow, weird. Yeah, that's new. What up with that? Dude, I'm so sorry. An angry Irishman. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Hold on here. Dude, that's lame. How long has that been going on? I just assumed nothing had been happening, you know? It wasn't just you. It looks like I've missed quite a bit. What a bummer. Why would it do that? Huh. Lame. Should I write it sooner? No, it's all good. No worries. Everyone, I'm sorry that I apparently have been ignoring you guys. I haven't been trying to do that. Apparently, my chat just hates me. Show chat. Thank you. But Papa, thank you so much for the raid, though. Can I do anything about this? Oh, man. Willow stopped by, too? I'm sorry, guys. Anyhow, to answer some of the questions, my favorite part of this sculpt right now is nothing. I am pretty frustrated with it in a few different ways, but mainly it's the eyes that are just giving me some trickiness. So, but yeah, I'm actually gonna be bouncing off. But I will be back tomorrow. Also, happy 4th of July to anyone who's in chat. Here, I'm going to kill the music for a second. So here's the dealio. Our studio actually was open today and we're closed tomorrow. So I'll be in the studio probably midday doing a stream. So if you want to catch up, if I may ask, how did you start doing 3D horror characters? And did you start doing 3D or 2D or 3D first? To answer your question, I was doing sculpting a long, long time ago. Horror movies have just kind of been always my jam. I always like doing sculpting. So I'm actually a terrible 2D artist. Just a heads up on that. So far, my Irishman head, I am making it here. Scratches across his face to look like a banshee attacked him. That's dope. Gotta post some pictures. I have to swing by your Discord and check it out. I like banshees. I like banshees who attack people too. That's pretty awesome. But I will be back, guys, tomorrow. If you haven't, go join my Discord, and you'll get the announcement when I go live. So also, I've been posting on my social media all the shorts from the Chest Burster project and stuff like that. So be sure to check that out as well. So I'm going to bounce, guys. I got to get home, get some sleep. I hope everyone had a great night. Sorry about me not being able to catch up on chat. But tomorrow, hopefully, I'll have that, whatever glitch that issue is, fixed. So have a great night, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.